Hi to everyone! In this third video we are going to learn the verb to have, that is in Italian avere, and then some other sentences to introduce ourselves during a little conversation and dialogue with other people. So the verb to have is written in this way. It is avere. Is uh, a little bit difficult, this kind of verb, for what it regards the written form, because there are some persons that uses the H and the other that doesn't use the H. And as I said in the first video about some explanation about the alphabet, we don't pronounce the H, so you don't recognize from our pronunciation in which person there is or there isn't the H, so the H. But it's something just that have to you memorize. You have to memorize to remember where you have to write the H or not. So, for what it regards the first person, is io ho. So as you can see, there is the H. Then we have tu hai. Tu hai. Then the third one is egli. Egli ha. As you can see, there is the H. Then we have noi abbiamo. Noi abbiamo. Then voi avete. Voi avete. Essi hanno. Essi hanno. So as you can see, in every kind of person, for exception of the first and the second plural person, we have the H. In the other, in the first and the second plural person, we don't have. In the others, we have. And it's really important to memorize where there is and where there isn't the H, because it's a really big mistake to put the H where there isn't and to forget it where it means. So, io ho, tu hai, egli ha, noi abbiamo, voi avete, essi hanno. So the first and the second plural person don't have, sorry. The others, yes. And okay, this is for what it regards the verb avere, that is to have. For what it regards other sentences that we can use during a dialogue or where we are introducing ourselves. For example, you are on holiday in Italy and you'd like to know other people, and you want to introduce yourself. First of all, you greet somebody. So if we are speaking with a friend, with a person that has our age, we just say ciao. And you can introduce yourself just saying I am your name. So in this case, as we learned already in the other video, you just say io sono Sonia. And you, it is e tu, so e that is without the accent, tu. The sentence to ask to somebody what's your name is come ti chiami. I repeat again. Come, that is how literal means, ti chiami. It's really important to say that ti is just referred when I speak with a person. So it's like, what's your name? So if you are speaking with the person in a formal way, you have to ask in another way. Come si chiama? Because it's another person. Is the third singular one that, as I explained to you, is the formal one, even if we are speaking in this moment with somebody else, because it's the form that we say lei to somebody else, to lei. So, come si chiama? So if I'm speaking with a person of my age, I use the first one. Come ti chiami? If I'm speaking to someone else, come si chiama? When you introduce yourself, you always say nice to meet you. That is in Italian piacere di conoscerti o di conoscerla if we are speaking with somebody else that is in a formal way. So, piacere, that is nice, di conoscerti, that is like to meet you, to meet you for the first time, to know you. O, that is, sorry, O is like or, so it's not that you have to say O. Conoscerla, when we are speaking to somebody else in a formal way. Then it's really important to say, for example, please, that is per favore, per favore, per favore. It's written non-attached, sorry. So first per, space, favore. And then it's really important to say thank you. That is grazie. I repeat, grazie. Okay, other really important way, basic one, or for example, when we have to ask to somebody, where are you from? To know somebody, the first question is always, where are you from? That is da dove vieni? Da dove vieni? That is exactly where. Literally, da is from, dove is where, vieni is come. If it's formal, is viene, but are the first lesson, so it's enough to learn you first of all you, so formal way, otherwise you can get confused. Then to answer to this kind of question, you can also, in a very simple way, just to answer with the verb like I'm Italian. I'm not saying I come from Italy, because can be also a little bit difficult for you. So just saying I'm English, for example, is sono. As I said before in the other lesson, we don't have to explain always io sono, so I am. Sono is enough. Sono, for example, inglese, English. sono inglese, or I'm Australian, sono australiano, or sono tedesco, I'm German, and so on. Okay, they are really basic one. So if we want to say in a right way, so literally I come from is vengo da dall'Inghilterra, for example. Vengo is I come. You can't get confused about vengo from which person is referred, because vengo, so with the o that is at the end, it just refers to the first person, not other person, just the first. Vengo, so is me, I come. Io vengo, quindi in this case just vengo. This is a preposition, is from. I will explain later you, because I'm putting the apostrophe y double l. I will explain you. It just to tell you how it's written now. Dall'Inghilterra is I come from England, for instance. I don't want that you can get confused with other stuff that I'm saying you. It's just really basic, and we can continue slowly with other lessons. I will explain you better the prepositions and the kind of the verb, how it is conjuncted. Now I'd like just to tell you the basic. You want to come 3 days in Venice or Florence or Sicily, for example, and you are be able to tell some basic words and to socialize with others. Also for with others, sorry, I'm really tired. Also for this time, the video is finished. I hope that you liked it, and we'll see for the next one. Bye.